a few videos back, I talked about my experience with September 11th and how on September 10th, I prayed to God to ask for a sign that He was real. And for almost 20 years, I struggled with why September 11th happened, and especially why I felt led to make that or have that prayer, say that prayer on September 10th. September 10th was the first time in my walk with Christ that I prayed and asked for a miracle, and that He was the miracle worker. He's the great miracle worker. And what a great testimony or evidence of His power than to take a very dire situation and have Charlie Kirk miraculously live through his what I was hoping would be an attempted assassination. And that was the first time that I prayed in anger and not understanding why that happened. And before, in the period between when he was shot and before we found out that he had passed away, I had shared a scripture on social media, on my personal social media, that says, with man, God makes things possible that without God are impossible. Basically, with man, things may be impossible, but with God, anything is possible. And so I publicly kind of declared my hope and faith in the miracles that God can do. And then obviously that didn't happen. And so I wasn't upset with God, I guess, on last Wednesday, it was already last Wednesday, last Wednesday. I wasn't upset, but again, just kind of in this position, trying to understand what God was doing and why, again, on September 11th, I'm left wondering, why did God answer or respond to a prayer of mine the way that He did? The morning of September 10th, I did my devotional. And yesterday I just happened to, before I did my devotional for yesterday, I happened to think of I wonder what the devotional was that I did for September 10th. So let me read to you. This is like my journaling here. But on September 10th, the devotional that I did was on destiny prayers. So I'll read you my notes here. It says, although destiny and destination are related, they are not the same. A destination focuses on the end, but a destiny is the way God unfolds His plans in our day-to-day lives. Surrender with joy to the task God has given to you to do. Both the journey and the destination are beautiful. And I can't make this up, guys. The last sentence of my journal, whatever, I'll show it all. I don't care. It's going to be backwards, but it says, are there patterns in my life? Mind you, before I even did my devotional for yesterday, I had the thought to look at my devotional for September 10th. I read that, was like, okay, God, I hear you. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I hear you. Yesterday's devotional, was titled Hindsight. And it says, looking back allows you to see God's eternal plan. Trust your future to God. He has lovingly orchestrated the past and He is working in the present. Follow the Lord through every door He opens and trust Him for everything else. One of the things that kind of stuck out to me on my devotional for September 10th, and is the reason that I'm making this video. Well, number one, I'm making this video because just I felt led to share how God has worked and is working in my life. But the other reason is the devotional that I had on the 10th was about destiny and destination. And that the destiny of Charlie's life did not stop last Wednesday. And in my opinion, it only just began. And that it reminds me of a saying that either wise men or strong men plant trees that they will never rest in its shade. And that's what Charlie did. I don't understand still why this is a pattern in my life. But again, I felt led to share my walk and journey. And yeah, are there patterns in your life? Ask God to reveal those to you. God is looking for obedient hearts. Will you obey the nudge that He's put on your heart?